Welcome back to our Advanced Data Structure Lab series. Today we are going to explain standard input-output redirections and pipes. The first program that we have in our syllabus is about reading series of names, one per line, from the standard input and write these names spelled in reverse order to the standard output using input-output redirections and pipes. This was the first part, and the second part of this is to repeat the exercise using an input file specified by the user instead of the standard input, and using an output file specified by the user instead of the standard output. To understand the aim of this program is to read some names from the standard input device like keyboard and reverse these names and display them on standard output device like monitor. Then we have to repeat the same by reading the names from a file, reverse them, and write these reversed names onto a new file. So before we start doing this program, you should know some keywords. Let's start with standard streams. In computer programming, the standard streams are pre-connected inputs and outputs communication channels between a computer programs and its environment when it begins execution. And we usually have three input-output connections. We have the standard input, the standard output, and the standard error. To start with the standard input, it is a stream of data going into our program. The program requests data transfers by use of the read operation, and unless it is redirected, it is usually the keyboard which starts the program. And we have in the C++ iOS, we have the stdin resolution scope, then cn. And for standard output, it is a stream where program writes its output data. The program requests data transfer with the write operation. And also it is unless redirected, the standard output is the text terminal, the monitor, which initiated the program. And we have in iOS the cout. Last thing is the standard error. It is another output, typically like the monitor, but it is used for the program to write the error message or diagnostics about the program. So we have this one also associated with the iOS stream by the cerr and clog. These are the standard streams that we have, and we are going to show you at the end of this video how to use this input and output with redirections. Now let's come to the input-output redirection. Redirection means capturing outputs from a file, command, program, script, or even code block within a script, and then sending it as an input to another file, or command, or program, or script. So two things: capture the output from one program and send it as input to another program. The last thing is about pipes. A pipe is like a temporary storage where the output from one command or one program is stored and then can be passed to as an input to another program. In DOS and Unix, it is usually done by the OR symbols, this one. For example, if we want to pipe the output of program 1 and use it as an input for program 2, we can use this program 1 then or program 2. Now let's see this how it is done in C++ for input-output redirection and also for the pipes. I have included the input-output stream and the